Who's with me? 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 Wait till a few of y'all come in. Got something to discuss. Dealing with y'all that I really think is going to be very, very interesting. Who's with me? Anomalous Appleberry. All righty. How you doing, brother? Have something to show y'all that's very interesting tonight. No, there's no go live, Tacho. Not now. Peace and love. How you doing, brother? I got to show y'all this. This right here, if you don't know what you're looking at, what I'm going to show you is very, very potent. Very, very potent. Islam, peace. Peace. How you doing? Ernest Reed. Islam. Ashe. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Donna Truth Seeker, how you doing? I'm gonna wait till I get about 10 followers up in here. I got to show y'all this. This is phenomenal. It's very phenomenal. Can y'all hear me out there well? Just type yes if you can. If you can hear me, type yes. Kendrick Walker Sr., peace and love. I'm going to explain some things to you tonight. If y'all can hear me, just type yes. Dr. Nasir Nahir Ali, peace and love. How you doing, Doc? Regianne Butler. Hey, Brother Akrab, how you doing? Taicho, Kurokami. Okay, good, good. Get about 10 people in, and I'm going to go live and let y'all see what Prince Uriel Bey has actually done. I mean, this is, oh my goodness. I'm sitting up here, I'm looking at the Library of Congress copyright. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this around. Before I do, I'm going to let y'all see. There are all three of his books. Y'all really need to get these books. They have been hidden in plain sight. They've been hidden in plain sight. Get these if you don't have them. Now, those who may be reading them, peace, Brother Akram. Those who may be reading them have to truly understand what they're looking at. You have to understand what you're looking at. What you're looking at, dealing with Brother Prince Uriel Bey. This man was a mastermind ahead of his time. It's phenomenal. Some people have even said mysteriously that the path I was walking doing my documentation and his is eerily similar. Inshallah, I'll be around here a long time, but let me show you what he did. Hold on, we're going to go to page 317 in this book. Ad Morium Matria Mea, my country Ad Morium. Now, page 317, give me 1 second. righty, we're coming up on it. Here we are. As you can see, this is page 317. Okay. This is the copyright form. As you can see, there's the TXU number. TXU 252, TXU 1, 252, 366. Okay. He filed this, he recorded this July 18th, 2005. Okay. Now, it says, Sovereign Royal Assent of Admorium, Geodetic Survey and Family Chronicle of the Moorish Empire and its blood right heirs. Okay. By the magnificent Prince Kabir Uriel Bey. His incarnation, June 31st, 1965. Okay. The nature of the authorship is really what you want to pay attention to. It's really what you want to pay attention to. It says, legal document, ratification of foreign status and jurisdiction. Now, being that he filed the Geodetic survey, for those who don't know about geodesics or geodesy, it's the measurement of the earth, which encompasses spherical trigonometry. In other words, tripart coordinates on the earth, accounting for its curvature. Now, in this book, this one here, he lays it out. You have to get this book so you will know the empire. This one here. Consecrated Tilsum. Consecratus Tilsum. Salmagundi. Pi Expositus. He lays out your whole entire estate. And the thing about it is a geodetic survey of the land, not that you just own over here, but when he laid it out according to, hold on, let's get to the meat and potatoes of it. Not just over here, but around the world. He laid this thing out for the entire planet. He mapped your empire out around the entire planet. And it's filed and recorded as a legal document. A legal document in the Library of Congress. Now, this book, what I need for y'all to do, I really need for y'all, you can, I got them on my website, Damani and Koziel. Go to ObaShango-El.com, and it's in need to have books or must have books. I already got the links there. You can order them from there. I'm not making anything off of it. I just want people to know where they can readily go. They ain't got to search on Amazon or the internet or any of that. And just go there, click, make your purchase. Okay. So, a geodetic survey deals with land. It deals with land. And it's like latitude and longitude coordinates, but he used, like I said, spherical trigonometry. I think planar geometry, a whole bunch of stuff. It's in the book. But what he did was, if you're trying to get a deed to some land, you know the land has to be measured out. It has to be mapped. A survey has to be done. This man mapped the entire empire out by blood. Now, of course, he didn't go as in depth as I did dealing with the genetics. He did it from a jus soli perspective, which is really if you're dealing with the de facto democracy, that's pretty much really all you need, because Lee deals with the law of soil and who has proper jurisdiction or proper authority over the law of soil. This right here already established that they've been knowing this. He recorded this thing 13 years ago. 13 years ago. Now, I need for you to go also look at the rules of evidence, federal rules of evidence, and also the corporate states rules of evidence, and pay close attention to Rule 902. 902, I think, is 5 or 6. It deals with books and periodicals put out by a public authority. When he recorded this in the Library of Congress, that pretty much brought it public and put it out for sale. This is public. And we really, I don't know why most of our elders aren't talking about him. You know, he was only 5 years older than me. He left this world too soon. And I don't understand. It could have been foul play. My spirit tells me it was foul play at hand. But this is the man of the hour. We should be seriously paying attention to his work, because a lot of the things that we're suffering from are just the basic necessities: food, clothing, shelter. All of these things are based off of contract law. And there can be no proper contracts if you have any land, if you don't have any land, because all commerce is predicated off of land. It has to do with empires and territories and things of that nature. That's what the law of the flag is about. That's why you would see the Jolly Roger, what most know as the pirate flag, with the skull and crossbones. That meant that they owed no allegiance to any land. They were basically outlaws, stateless. So when you're dealing with commerce from a perspective of the empire, the Moorish aspect, dealing with treaties and all of that, he even has all of that in this book, Economicus. He laid out everything for us. Noble Drew Ali, in chapter 47 of the Moorish Holy Quran, he gave you a basic synopsis. But this man laid out a geodetic survey dealing with the actual land mass, not just here in America from north to south, but the entire globe, the world. So your empire and your land that actually belongs to you, it's just way more vast. It's way more vast. And the thing dealing with the DNA, what I've done is I've mapped out the mutational timelines of various haplogroups in accordance with archaeological sites that shows you that only one group of people could have been here in the Americas, and it was us. Going all the way back to 150, 180, 200, 250,000 years. So he has literally solidified in stone, concrete, Lee. Get these books, people. Now, hold on 1 second. Let me flip through the Consecratus Tilisum and get to what you really want to pay attention to. Give me 1 second. Man. We owe this man a very oh man, we owe him a lot of gratitude. We really do. You know, just to think about his passing, it hurts my heart. It really does. You know, whoever did that, may the ancestors, man, allow them no peace. Because I can only imagine what he would have executed if he still were here up on the physical plane. But I'm going to do my best and carry forth what he brought forth. Hold on one second. Y'all bear with me. Okay. Okay, this is the Book of Blood and Deeds. Okay, give me 1 second. Hold on. Y'all hold on 1 second. Y'all still with me? So you got 11 people, huh? That's all right. Those who are here need to get it. Those who are not here, they'll get it when they get it. Okay. Geodetic, okay. Y'all hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna set the phone down. Y'all hold on. I'm trying to. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay, here we go. Let me flip this around. You see it? Magnus Geographicus Permittieri atque familia annales imperium Mauritium ac gentilis ius sanguinis. The Great Geodetic Survey and Family Chronicle of the Moorish Empire and its blood right heirs. The Book of Blood and Deeds. Of course, that's in this book. Consecratus Tilsum Salamagandi. Okay. If you see Rules of Evidence 902, I think it's parentheses 5 or 6. It talks about books, publications, things of that nature. These documents are covered. They're evidence. They are evidence. And by a bit dealing with geodetic, that lets you know it's dealing with land. It's talking about land. So anytime you're talking about land and who owns what, this can be brought up. It can be brought up. Now, we want to go into what can be done and what needs to be done with this. All right. Yes, I can believe that, Damani. I really do. What can be done with this book? First and foremost is claims in real estate, private claims, and then brought public in the courts. And you have to learn how to enter evidence when it's coming from a book. He's an authority. He is an authority. Now, me, myself, I would couple that with DNA. I like DNA for the simple fact that you can't refute blood. And when it shows that we have the oldest markers, that those markers that they're misnomering as sub-Saharan are actually here, it's a done deal. It's the marriage of ius sanguinis in ius soli, which gives you what's called droit. Right of possession, right of property. Because actually, The jus soli, the Moorish Empire, would actually be the trustees, the right of property. The right of possession, what land belongs to no one by natural reason belongs to the first occupant. We have the right to possess the land based off our antiquity and blood, hundreds of thousands of years upon this land. But when you're dealing with international law and the law of nations, law of nations, international law, nations deal with claims. They deal with claims. They deal with claims and proof of claims. This is a perfected claim. It's a perfected claim. He perfected the claim via jus soli. He did that. So, these abandoned houses, these lots, wherever you may be located, you need to learn your private administrative process and learn how to get them quietly to agree, because they're not going to be able to dispute it. And when you bring it publicly, on the civil side, you have evidence, affidavits, and motions. And they only have 21 days. So that will be a marriage of the private to the public. Now, if you have a notary to present your stuff, that's excellent. If you don't have a notary to present your private claim, then you just need a third party, non-involved witness. Make it an affidavit of service attesting to the fact of what had gone into the envelope and who it was sent to, and that they have to respond to that third party, non-interested party. And when nothing is returned, that party makes affidavit that nothing was received in the allotted time. I would say 30 days. 30 days is common law. And then you walk it in on the civil side after you've already closed it. Make sure once you handle it on the public side, the private side, you file it, you record it. You record it for the county record, public record, and then you take that public record, and that's going to be part of your evidence. That's going to be part of your evidence with an affidavit and with your motion, and then challenge these people publicly. Start taking back the land. Start taking these properties. They've been knowing this stuff. If it's filed in the Library of Congress and it's out there on Amazon and everywhere else where they know about it, it was also recorded in the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Customs and Border Protection as well as the U.S. Department of State, Ralph J. Bunche Library. Condoleezza Rice, she's the one that signed off on it, approved it, and filed it, recorded it there. They already know. They know. A good case that deals with that is Agent Orange versus, I think I posted it a couple of weeks ago on my timeline about notice to a principal and notice to an agent. People, we've been sitting around for 13 years. 13 years with this weapon. I think he transcended 2011. Since he's transcended, we've been sitting around for 7 years. And this stuff is done. It's done. It's a wrap. Finito. Out of here. So I just wanted y'all to take a look at that. Once again, I'm going to show y'all what you need to get. Consecratas tilsum salmagande pai expositus. Economicus artificium et commercium ad moriam materia mea. Y'all need to get these books. Y'all really need to get these books. Don't waste time. You know what we're up against. Who's to say that they won't mysteriously disappear? You know how the devil operates. So this Oyobo is not playing. We already see what's going on in South Africa. All around the world, indigenous people, autochthonous aborigine people, and even those who are not autochthonous aborigine like us, but a part of the second wave, you know, like our kinsmen, you know, the descendants of the Paleo-Mongoloid. Everybody's standing up all over the world, man, and they're taking back the land. They're taking back the land. So with that right there, I'm going to call it an evening. I'm glad y'all tuned in. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Get your writ games solid. And I'm going to be honest with you. I see a lot of posts on Facebook from a lot of Moors. Some of y'all have to get your writing skills up. Well, I'm not going to say some, but a lot. You have to get your writing skills up. Your punctuation, your proper grammar, syntax, all of that. Because when you're going at these people, you want your blade to be sharp. Sharp as it could possibly be. I mean, you know, grammar is perfect. Now, amongst ourselves, we can dialogue with each other in the common vernacular. We call hood talk, you know. But when you're dealing with these people, show them, man, that you're not slow or incapable of communicating by any means. You show them, man, that, hey, I know who I am. I know what I'm here to retrieve. And I come to get what's rightfully, properly, and lawfully mine. So, all righty, people. I'm finna go ahead and go. Peace and love. Ashe.